Oh, Nick, welcome back. We're here once again in our Norwegian prison. Do we know the name of the prison that we're in? Like, do we know that, were we given the documentation of this penitentiary before we were incarcerated?
What sounds like Hollywood and sounds Scandinavian?
I would actually love if it wasn't Scandinavian at all. Like, if it just sounded...
I was actually, the first thing that came into my mind was Scunthorpe, and I don't know why.
We're here in Scunthorpe prison in the heart of Norway.
In Oslo. Welcome. That's a ring to it, you know?
Norway's biggest prison. So Nick, between streams, I've gone ahead and you'll see I've replaced a few of the storage drawers here with the smaller 2x2 storage drawers so we can cram in yet more items. I've also spent way too much time combining all of the little ore pieces that we had around the base into ore chunks, and then I went AFK, grinding at the grindstone, getting all the dust, and then smelting it all into a ton of ingots, Nick.
God.
And so now we've got copper, we've got iron, we've got silver, we've got tin, we've got gold, we've got nickel, we've got lead, we've got aluminum, we've got everything, Nick. And it's all available.
We've got everything, guys. We've got a whole lot of stuff.
We got loads of stuff, man. So I am going to work on the new area that we unlocked in the last stream, like this actually additions area. Whilst I do that, Nick, what are your plans for today, my friend?
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Oh, my God, there's mobs in there.
For once, our mob spawner actually has mobs in it.
Yeah, I know.
Lovely.
More could be said from the Britannia area. Jeez. I mean, I wonder why.
It's a bit of a...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because it was full of flowers, and flowers are all eaty-beaty and nicey-dicey. And no mobs want to spawn there. But when you go to this red thing, yeah, they're going to spawn there. You know it.
Oh, man. You think, like, even the mobs are too afraid of the Britannia to even go
They
close.
don't want to be near it. That's why. I'm telling you now, Isaac. I'm telling you right now.
Poor Britannia, man. Poor
Britannia.
Poor Britannia. Anyway, what are you working on, man?
I am going to work on applied energistics. We need things. We need energistics. We need them to be applied.
Yeah, of course. You can't have energistics and not have them be applied, right? That's
exactly.
There's no unapplied energistics, right? They're all applied. There's no theoretical energistics, at least not just yet. Although that's a great name for a mod if anyone wants to incorporate that. I'd be all for it, man.
Yeah, man, same. I mean, it's like, you know, when you change the settings on your computer and then don't hit apply. What's the point if it's not applied? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do that often? Like you apply a setting and then don't hit apply?
I'm into just, you know, absolutely, you know, just driving myself crazy, Isaac. So I just don't ever hit apply.
I mean, that's fair, man. That's fair. I can't imagine why you would want to hit apply, right? You just got to live life on the edge. It's like, who even bothers hitting Control S to save anymore? You know, you just got to live life on the edge, roll the dice. And if, you know, you lose all your stuff, you lose all your stuff. You know, what are you going to do?
Here's the mantra I live by, Isaac. It's okay to hit okay. Get it? You don't need to hit apply. You can hit okay instead. Yeah? No? Just me? All right. I'll leave.
I mean,
bye.
Sure, why not? Sure. Nick, I've been thinking about this. You know, we spent quite a bit of time now in our in this imprisoned state. Yeah, and it's looking kind of somewhat likely, Nick, that we might never escape, man. You know, we might just spend the rest of our days in this penitentiary if we don't, you know, get our act together. And so I was kind of wondering, what do you reckon your last meal request is going to be if we don't manage to get out?
I have thought about this before. I was kind of like, you know, what would it be? What's my favorite food?
I mean, it's got to be fried chicken, right? That's your, like,
to be fair,
go-to meal seems to be fried chicken.
If I could have the best popcorn chicken or fried strips in the world,
yeah,
then I could be interested, you know. I could be tempted. I could be swayed. I could be in the mood for that, Isaac.
Do you have, like, a place in mind? Like, if they came to you and they said, where do you want your last meal chicken strips from? Do you have, like, the location installed? Or are you going to be like, surprise me? You know, bring me the best ones you can find.
Yeah, I think I would be like, surprise me. Because, like, I'm wondering, Isaac, where is the best place that I could think of?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't going to be, you know, freaking, you know, James's chicken factory from the end of the road. Although that might be really nice. Who knows?
Yeah. I feel like if you tell them to surprise you, though, they're just going to bring back, like, Asda chicken strips. And just, like, that's...
What, and put it in the oven?
Yeah.
No.
And then just be like, here you go.
Not even a fan oven.
I don't think...
Not even on the top shelf.
I don't think they're going to go out of their way to, like, conduct high-level, you know, intensive research to get you the very best in chicken strips that are available, you know. I think they're just going to be like, okay, pop down to Asda, or pop down to the local, Kentucky Fried Chicken and just get him whatever they've got, get him whatever's cheapest.
If I had a dirty KF, I wouldn't be too unthrilled.
As your final meal? That would be your...
I mean, it would just be ironic, wouldn't it? If it was just a dirty KF, right?
I feel like, it's a bit slanderous maybe to refer to them as dirty, man. I think we're going to get some...
No. So you go after a night out and you're feeling all grim the next day, you go for a dirty KF to sort you right out. No? Just
Nick's comments do not reflect those of the corporation.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can refer to KFC as dirty, man. That's, they've got a reputation to uphold. They can't be.
That's true.
They can't be being called dirty left, right, and
I can't
center.
be saying that about them. I
can't be saying that. Oh my goodness.
What about a naughty KF? Can I say that?
That's better, because now you're getting closer to that kind of like cheeky Nando's situation.
Yeah.
And
I went for a cheeky Nando's yesterday, Isaac. Oh, man. It's been a while since I had a cheeky. It was great, man.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, you're a chicken fan, man. You're a chicken man with a chicken plan, and you're a chicken fan.
I bloody love it.
It's exciting, right? Like, don't get me wrong.
I bloody love chicken.
But I
bloody love it.
You eat so much of it, man. Like... The protein levels, they must be off the chart. Like, how do
they are.
How do you cope, my friend, with so much protein in your body?
I've got like a high protein metabolism, Isaac. My body just is used to just chicken.
Did you say you've got
time.
a high protein metabolism?
High protein metabolism. I metabolize protein. What is poutine? Isn't that a Canadian thing?
Poutine is a Canadian dish. It's fries covered with gravy and cheese curds, I believe.
Oh, yeah, it is. I've always wanted to try that because it sounds really nice. That sounds dirty and I want it.
It does sound pretty good, man. We can't really get it here in the UK, or like I haven't seen anywhere. I assume it's obtainable, but it's not it's not really widespread. So
interesting. Okay. But like, you know how you can get like chips with curry sauce or chips with gravy from your local chip shop? Surely if you just put a bit of cheese on that, isn't it a similar thing? Or is there a specific thing that it has to be like cheese curds?
I think it's specifically cheese curds. I guess you could make like a makeshift poutine with just, chips, any gravy and cheese. But like, I feel like if you want to get the authentic, Vancouver cheese
if you want to feel like Drake, then that's what you got to do.
If you want to feel like Drake or Justin Trudeau, you've got to get the real stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I want to feel like Trudeau, man. Trudeau's sick.
Who doesn't?
He's a cool guy.
Who doesn't?
Because he just looks so young. I'm like, how's he a prime minister? He doesn't look like Theresa or Boris. That's not. You can't do that. You can't be that young looking and be a head of state. Come on.
How old is Trudeau? Do you know?
He's in his 40s. Is he in his? I think he's in his late 40s. Can someone tell us how old Justin Trudeau is?
He's looking good for his age, man.
He is, man. Well, this is when we find out he's 17, but then he's looking built for his age, Oh.
Canada appoints a 23-year-old to run country.
Yeah, I mean, you know what, Isaac? Most people would say that a 23-year-old probably could run a country the way that the countries are run already.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm 22, and I definitely do not want the job of running this country. It seems like a nightmare task, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I don't think you should really win, can you?
No, you can't, man. You cannot. Okay. I did notice as well, Nick, that I've not, there's a quest in Getting Going called Automation Kit 4, and this seems like such a good quest that I have not claimed yet. And I'm actually kind of mad because I've made almost all of these items in this quest. It's the Nether Star one.
And it's doing you dirty.
Yeah, if you go to the third quest line and then the Nether Star, have you claimed this quest?
Let me have a look. Quests, third quest line, the Nether Star. I'll tick it.
Look at all these rewards.
Oh my god,
that's Item ducts, draw controllers, servers, draw key. I know.
I don't even have space for all of this. I'm not even going to claim it because I don't have space for it.
Yeah, I've also not claimed mine.
My inventory's full of, ME things like crystals and garbage. I need to make some sky stone. I need a bit of lava and a bit of sky stone. Okay, I can do that. You can do that.
You can do that. Do we not have sky stone? Is that what this is in here? Yeah, Nick.
Have you been? Oh, I see.
It's in the between lands. You got to mine it out.
Oh no,
I've
got skystone dust, right? Oh, can you just mine the stuff?
You can just mine this, Nick.
All right.
Just take it home. Look at that. Easy.
Oh yeah.
I need to set up a little farm somewhere, Nick. And despite the ever-increasing advancements in space that we've managed to achieve, there's still not much going on in the way of space. Where can I put a farm down?
Are you done with Britannia?
I mean, the quests are not all complete, and we might still need yet more Britannia quests done to get this taken care of. Like, there's still a quest to make a block of terror steel that I've yet to do.
Right. So, yeah.
But like, I don't know where we can build that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone in the Twitch chat reminded me. Did you hear about this news about Trump wanting to buy Greenland?
I did see that a few days ago. Well, someone told me about it. So they said, you know that Trump wanted to buy Greenland? And I was like, no, surely not. Surely not. And he was like, yeah, I want to buy Greenland, mate.
Oh, it sounds like such a satirical, like, joke.
It sounds like, it does sound like what someone would say on, like, Mock the Week. Right?
Yeah.
And the problem is that it's true. Which is really bad.
It reads like an Onion article, right? It's like Trump wants to buy Greenland. It's like
exactly. It reads like an Onion article.
Of course,
I thought it was hilarious. He does realize that America's in like $10 trillion of debt or whatever.
Don't be silly, Nick. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? You just, I mean, like, what people live in Greenland, right? Like that's the people. It's not a big old empty landmass.
Their response was literally, "Sorry, we're not for sale, mate."
Do you reckon they went through like an estate agent? You reckon they contacted
Savills? Hello, can we make an inquiry? Or they posted a letter through Greenland's door saying, "Hi, I would like to buy your property. Are you interested?
Are you interested in selling?" Oh man! But like, how would that even work? Like I said, there are people who live in Greenland, right? And so. What do you leave them there? Do they become American citizens? Do you kick them out?
Do they become American?
Like,
I don't even know, man.
Does like a Walmart open up the next day? Like,
it's like the equivalent of them planting their flag. Just a big ass Walmart opens up. Oh no, not another country. Another country lost to the Walmart gods.
Oh man. Oh boy.
Along with, the other ones.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let me see here. Population of Greenland. How many people live in Greenland? 56,000. So like less, like it's a small town worth of people living in Greenland.
Yeah, it's not that big in the grand scheme of things.
But like what's the idea there? What do you do with that? Like what do you do with those people who are there? Do you just kick them out?
Yeah.
Do you keep them around and make them into US citizens? Are they like dual US Denmark citizens? Like how does that work?
Even know, man. I don't even know.
Oh,
it's pretty wild.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I did. So what we could potentially do, Isaac, is maybe have like I don't know, like a raised bit. Maybe raise the elevator a couple blocks and then we can just jump off and then have a ladder or something.
Well, I mean, I think I'm fairly certain that the elevator can go through existing blocks. Right? So
right.
I think,
okay.
Yeah, I think if we did something, this is a bad example. I've used gravel here, but gravel's obviously not going to work. If I did like something like this, I think that elevator still works. Yeah, so you can still go,
okay.
oh gosh. Yeah,
I mean, careful.
One block taller, so you're not just like suffocating as soon as you spawn in. But like, maybe here, we could have like a little floating farm. It's going to look weird.
Oh, so you want you're saying we float the farm.
Float the farm, yeah. Or you were thinking have the elevator coming on top and then you just like step down over the farm.
Yeah, with a ladder to just get back up, like a 1 or 2 high ladder.
I think either could work, but I like the idea of a floating farm.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Yeah, I feel you.
Let's give it a go.
In a major way.
I was also thinking, Nick, recently, and I do a lot of thinking with my free time, and I was thinking about the senses that we have as humans, right? We got taste, we got touch, we got smell, we got the hearing sense, and we got sight. All of those, all 5 or 6 senses, however many there are, and obviously the 6th sense that no one talks about. And I was wondering, Nick, we've got like seemingly a random selection of devices, of features that allow us to use these sensors, right? You got one nose, but then two ears and two eyes and one mouth. If you could have any extra sensors, like if you could throw like an extra ear on your body, for example, or maybe even an extra mouth, but it doesn't necessarily have to be on the face. So I'm thinking, like, wouldn't it be pretty sweet and also maybe quite useful to have like a little mouth in the palm of your hand? So you could just, chomp on something and just, grab it and it's yours. You've eaten it.
You don't even have to put it to your mouth.
Don't you have to do that arm movement, man? It's just so much
Isaac,
easier.
When you're holding your phone, you're going to be licking your phone. You know what they say about that? Isaac, dirtier than a toilet seat.
No. Like it's not gonna be like a rabbit mouth that's always just flailing its tongue around randomly.
It's like a sentient being on your hand that's not controlled by you. That's the trade-off. Is that it got its own mind? It's got a mind of its own.
Like that would be obviously horrendous, but if it was just like a normal controllable mouth, then I feel like that could work, man. I feel like that could work.
Maybe.
But then again, you can also put like, ears in other places as well. You can maybe have like an ear on the back of your head for like full 360 surround sound, Dolby Atmos,
Dolby
features.
Atmos ears.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Or
potentially like a nose on, I don't know, your kneecaps. I don't know where you'd put an extra nose, man.
I don't know. Where would you put an extra nose?
I feel like, again, maybe have like having little holes in the end of your fingers that could act as nostrils. That could be interesting. So you can get your nose into like locations. Well, just so you can get like your nose, your sniffing sensors into locations you don't necessarily want to put your face, right?
Right. But then maybe that would still be. So obviously we wouldn't want to put our face near things, Isaac. Because that's where our sensory receptors are. That's where our nose is. That's where our eyes are. That's where our mouth is. So would having a nose or a mouth or something on your hand then condition you to be repulsive from also putting your hand near things because you can then sense them using, let's say, smell via your hand or taste via your hand? You get me?
Oh, you don't?
I've been kicked.
They're not happy with the conversation, man.
No, they're not.
They don't like your take on what's happening here. I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like because there's one thing about the nose. It's kind of hard to maneuver it into certain positions, right? If you want to smell something that's kind of like small or I don't know, in like a tight space, it's just you can't do it, man. Your head's too big. Whereas if you had it on the end of your fingertips, you could fit that in, wherever you like, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe just put all of the sensors on the hand. Have like an ear on the back of your hand. Have the nose holes at the end of your fingers, and have a mouth on the palm. And then boom, you got like a little, and have it on both hands as well. So you just like a sensory monster that can sense anything.
You might as well just have a head on your hand, Isaac.
I still want to use the fingers, man. Like I'm not
like a whole nother head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What if that you'd be like a Siamese twin, but it's all on your hand, right?
Has your stream died as well, man?
My stream did die. It's back. It should be back up though.
Oh, okay. Refresh, guys. Refresh. But go on, Siamese twin.
Yeah,
hand.
But except for your twin is on your hand. Oh my god! But then who would be in control of the arm? If your twin was being annoying, could you just whack your arm across like a table? And just, you could like punish your twin. You have control over your twin. Because if they're annoying, you can like plant your arm in the bed and like, and they'll be like,
My first thought here, actually, I didn't think about this when I was talking about putting my hand on my mouth. Can the hand on your mouth talk?
The hand on your, no,
is it just like the mouth that's in the palm of your hand? Can it talk, or is it just...
No, I'm talking about an entire head, Isaac.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I completely ignored whatever you were talking about, Nick. I'm circling back around to my conversational topic. Would that hand be able to talk if it was on your...
Of course.
On your hand?
Of course. Talking hand, mate.
I mean, that's pretty bizarre, man. Don't you think? That's pretty out there.
Yeah, Isaac. I mean, you're the one that came up with it, you doofus.
But if you could control each mouth separately... Oh, that's not right. Then... You could keep a conversation going with yourself.
Yeah. Is it, but what if it's just you controlling both?
Yeah.
then that would just be like having a conversation inside your own head.
No,
right?
But out loud.
But out loud. It'd be like talking to yourself, but through two mouths, right?
But the point that you could like interrupt yourself and, you know, be like, and if you mastered it,
that's pretty
and you could
wild.
like cognitively, you know, speak two conversations at a time.
The other way around, right? It would be like you if the mouth was its own being, then it could either be your best friend or your worst enemy, right?
You need to have some form of second brain, though, if it was going to be its own conscious, like its own self.
Sure.
And I mean, like I say, at that point, I don't know, man.
Yeah, at that point, it gets pretty wild, doesn't it?
It does get pretty wild. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Talk to the hand. Yeah.
Talk to the exactly. Talk to the hand.
Exactly.
Right.
All right. I've got a pretty nice, I mean, standard, but, you know, nice nonetheless platform going here, Nick. I'm going to put a little ladder at the back so you can climb up there. Do we have any spare ladder lying around? Oh, we do. Nice. How is the A2 system going, my friend?
I've got an ME controller, Isaac. I've got that's the baseband, right?
Are you completing quests? Is that what you're doing here? Oh yeah, there is a quest for the ME controller. If you make one voice cable, you get.
Then yes.
Yeah, you can follow those quests as well, man. They've got some
voice cables. Yeah, I might as well do it in that order then. Here we go. Where are we?
Okay, this is not necessary, but you know, I think it looks quite nice. Let me know what you think of our new little farm area, Nick. It does need torches, which
I'll let you know.
We seemingly don't have. Do you have any torches on you, my friend?
Do I have any torches on me? No, unfortunately not. I had a redstone torch earlier, but that wouldn't do you, man. I don't think that would do you.
That would not do. That would not do. Is there a reason you're smelting fluix dust?
To make silicon. Is that what you do? Is that what you...
Not even... Nope, not at all. There's a little... Oh, sorry, let me take you there. There's this like mod on the right, Nick, that lets you search for
That's what it said. It told me.
Silicon.
Oh, it's Ceratus quartz dust. That's
I don't know what to tell you, man.
It's all the same. Ceratus quartz, fluix. They're all dusts. You just smelt a load of dust and it'll work.
Glowstone, redstone,
it's all the same. Man. So
it's all the same.
Anyway, so that's good. I'm going to go and set that off then to make some printed silicon.
That's where the farm's going to go.
Doing things.
Beautiful.
Make me thing.
Maybe that's not right.
Do the thing. Oh, yes.
Nick, come take a look up here, man.
Oh God!
I know.
Oh my God!
I know.
It's like freaking jungle lodge up here.
I know. Oh my goodness, the little ladder that takes you up there, Nick.
Got a flipping Center Parks.
Look at this.
Look at this. I love it.
Ladder. I
Great.
know. Look at this. Should
5
we have,
stars for you.
I'm taking up a lot of space for, you know, considering we don't have much space. But what do you reckon to having like more pillars coming down like this? So it actually looks like it could, you know, stand on its own. Is that worth it, or is that just wasting space unnecessarily for the purpose of...
If you need the space, then you can always get rid of it, Isaac. So
I guess that's true, yeah.
You go for it, man.
We are very tight on space, man.
You go for it. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, we could definitely do with more space, man. This is like, it's like trying to get an apartment in freaking downtown Tokyo,
London.
Man. It's
man.
Madness. I think Tokyo's even worse, right? Like
Tokyo is even worse. Tokyo's pretty bad. It's one of the worst in the world, I think.
I think it might be the worst. Like,
it's like you get a shoebox for, you know, £500 a month, please. If you want, you know, I think it's more, like a bigger box, then £5,000 a month, please.
Yeah.
Absolutely dreadful. Oh, man. Right, Fluix cable. Fluix cable. It's been a while. Okay. I can make this.
I can do
this.
It's like riding a bike, Nick, you know? Once you've done AE2 once, you can do it every other time.
Yeah. The only thing is that I just wish I had AE2 already, Isaac.
To make the making of AE2 faster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because now I have to deal with this inventory, and this inventory is really doing my noggin, Isaac.
You don't like...
It's really doing me.
Having to bounce around all the different, you know...
Yeah, because usually when we play other, you know, quests or mod packs.
Yes.
We always have some kinds of, you know, janked up version of an AE2 system before we actually have an AE2 system.
I know what you mean, yeah.
And this time we don't. It's like, applied boxes You know,
that's applied the name of the
shipping containers.
That's the name of the alt mod. Is applied boxes. The alt mods,
applied tin cans, right? Before you get the real deal, the applied energistics, the real good stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I don't know. The storage crates are quite nice, man. At least we don't have to, just work with vanilla chests.
You are correct. You stand correct. It could be worse.
If there's one thing that I really don't like, it's when a mod pack doesn't have storage drawers in it. I've come to rely on storage drawers so much in my playthroughs now that when I don't have them, having to store things in like drawers and crates is just the worst, man. I really don't like it. Yeah, not a fan.
Not a fan. In the mood for that.
Okay, so I'm setting up a canola seed farm up here, Nick, so that we can grow our canola seeds into canola. You can then put the canola into, I believe, a canola press. Canola. Here we go. Canola. So we're trying to make canola oil, which you get from, hold on, let me go to the manual here. Using canola, you can make a simple yet effective power generation system from natural resources. To do this, first find some canola plants, which we have, and plant them in your farm. The canola you get out of them can be used in a canola press to make canola oil. The oil can be used in an oil generator and then generate power. So we're going to grow plants, use those plants, produce power.
Nice.
I've been, somewhat nice. They cannot mentioned the last stream much so far today, but our current...
Yeah. So what happened with that last one? I can't remember, Isaac. Something happened. someone...
It was so long ago, right? Like, no one...
It was a while ago.
Oh, yeah. No one knows what happened there, man.
No one... No. Nothing happens, Isaac. Nothing happens. Why is this quest not completing?
Which quest is this?
The ultimate control one. It says 1 out of 2 tasks complete.
There's a second page, man.
There's a second page. Oh, there is a second page.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You need yet more, my friend.
I need more things. I need all the things, Isaac, actually, looking at this.
Yeah.
Let me drive crafting. All right. It's nice, actually, this quest line, because it does give you things to help you along the way, right? It gives you circuits, it gives you chargers, it gives you...
Yeah, they are giving you... Yeah, for sure.
They nudge you along, which, it could be worse. Like, the completing this quest will give us a drives, right? So we won't have to make a drive at first.
Yes. And there are some like presses and whatnot, and processes and whatnot in the chests here. Like there's 12 printed logic and 12.
I'm gonna use those.
So if you need those, feel free to grab them. I need some more Inori crystals. Let's go grab those.
Inori. What's the story in Inori?
Definitely not 2 hours to build a coal generator that doesn't work. I mean...
No.
Nick.
It does work now.
Nick.
What's up,
Did you steal this coal generator?
Wow. I mean...
I kind of need you to come and put it back, man.
That might have happened.
What?
Yeah.
What did you need a coal generator for?
I needed it so I could have enough power down here to charge things, Isaac. I was in a bad place. I was in a really bad place.
If you need more power here, you can disconnect the auto hammer and the auto sieve. They're using a fair bit of power and not really producing anything for us right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, those would definitely be the way to go. Just using like the crest. Actually, I can do it for you. Here we go.
Thanks, man. Here you go. Well, do you want your charging machine? Do you want some fuel? I've given you some fuel.
What? Oh yeah, please. Okay, those are disconnected now. So all the power from this ultra efficient setup that you made, the one bonsai pot pumping into coal generators, all that power is now going into here. So if you just put coal power into these generators, you should have enough power
that's good.
For all this stuff.
Cheers, man. All right.
Real quick, my cat is attempting to escape. She feels trapped at the moment.
Attempts to escape?
Well, the door is shut and she cannot get out. And
I see.
I'm going to go and open the door and let her out. I will be back.
I thought she wanted to leave, but you were like, no, cat.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh my God, Isaac, that's very, unlike you.
I will be right back, Nick.
I thought you'd want the cat to leave so that you could have some peace and quiet, so that your cat could go and do cat things, like meow and go and eat birds. That's what cats do, right? Oh. Hello. Oh no, he's gone to go give his cat. He's gone to go and let the cat out. That's why he's not responding.